If you scroll away right now, you might miss the one strategy that could change your life forever. I'm serious. Close your eyes and picture this. It's 365 days from today. You wake up, grab your phone, open your bank app, and there it is. 8 figures. $10,000 sitting in your account. Would you believe me if I told you that this is possible? Not easy, not overnight, but possible if you follow a very specific process step by step. I've seen ordinary people, single parents, broke college dropouts, people with nothing but a laptop and a dream, completely change their lives in 1 year. But I have to warn you, if you treat this like some motivational video and just watch casually, you will miss the moves that actually get you there. So I'm asking for 18 minutes of your full attention. Take notes, pause if you need to, and watch till the very end. Because every single step builds on the previous one. Miss one, and the whole thing falls apart. Most people fail before they even start because their brain is still thinking small. You can't build a $10 million life with a $100 mindset. For the next 30 days, your job isn't to make money. It's to reprogram your mind. Wake up earlier than you usually do. Stop sleeping until 10 a.m. and expecting miracles. Spend 15 minutes every morning writing in a notebook. Write down exactly what your life will look like 1 year from now. The house you live in, the people you work with, how your day looks, even the smells and sounds around you. And then, every single day, write this sentence. I am building a 10 million life, and my actions prove it. Why? Because your brain needs evidence. If you keep repeating this, you'll start acting like the person who earns that kind of money. And that shift alone will separate you from 99% of the world, because most people never take control of their thoughts. Here's the next big thing. You need a vehicle that can actually get you to 10 million. Most people fail because they try 10 different hustles at the same time. They're selling on eBay 1 week, drop shipping the next, starting a podcast, then flipping sneakers. Stop. You need one vehicle, one business model that is capable of scaling globally. If you want to get to 10 million, freelancing won't get you there. A simple side hustle won't get you there. You need something that can scale beyond you. This could be a coaching or consulting business where you sell transformation, not time. A software business that solves one painful problem. A digital product brand or personal brand that monetizes at scale. Pick one and commit to it for the entire 365 days. Burn the boats. No plan B. No shiny object syndrome. Your focus is now your weapon. This is where most people get scared, putting themselves out there. Listen, attention is the new oil. If nobody knows you exist, nobody will buy from you. Pick one platform. YouTube, TikTok, LinkedIn, doesn't matter. Post every single day for 30 days. Not when you feel like it. Every day. Your first 10 posts will suck. You'll cringe when you watch them back. People might laugh. Some might even send you DMs asking what you're doing. Good. That means you're breaking out of the cage. By day 30, you'll be better. By day 60, you'll be confident. By day 90, you will have a small but loyal audience. People who trust you, who relate to your story, and who are ready to buy when you finally make an offer. You can have the best idea in the world, the best product, the best service. But if you can't sell, you will stay broke. The next 60 days are all about mastering sales, not sleazy, pushy sales, but the art of influence, persuasion, and understanding human behavior. Read books like Influence by Robert Cialdini and Pitch Anything by Oren Klaff. Watch free sales calls on YouTube. Role play with friends. Record yourself pitching your idea until it sounds natural. Because once you can sell, you unlock everything. Sales is the number one skill that every millionaire has in common. It turns your ideas into cash flow. This is the moment everything changes. The first 10K month is where you finally see proof that this is real. But here's the danger. Most people celebrate too early. They think they've made it and start spending like crazy. Don't do that. Every single dollar you earn at this stage needs to be reinvested back into the business. Better tools, better systems, better learning. This is the stage where you start separating yourself from everyone else. Your friends might think you're obsessed. They might not understand why you keep working late nights. That's okay. This is the foundation for the life you're building. Now that your offer is proven, it's time to scale. You're no longer just a solo hustler. You're a business owner. That means you need leverage. Hire one virtual assistant. Get rid of tasks that drain you and free up your time for the high-value moves. Start building simple systems. Automation for lead generation, a content calendar for posting, and clear SOPs for delivery. When you do this right, you'll start hitting 50K months, then 100K months. And that's when you'll realize the dream is real and the machine you've built is unstoppable. But here's what nobody tells you. When you start making real money, the problems also get bigger. You'll deal with refunds, angry customers, maybe even online haters. You might have nights where you can't sleep, wondering if you made the right decisions. This is normal. This is the emotional tax of entrepreneurship. If you can hold on through this stage, if you remind yourself daily why you started, this pain becomes the fuel that pushes you toward that first million. This is the milestone that changes your identity forever. The first $1,000. When you see 7 figures in revenue, something inside you clicks. You realize this is no longer a dream. It's real. But here's the truth. This isn't the finish line. It's just the green light telling you the system works. Now your focus shifts from hustle to scale, from being the engine of the business to becoming the architect who builds the machine. And in part 2, we go deep into that. How to hire the right team, build a culture, install systems, and go from a $1 hustle to a $10 company. Once you cross that first million, your job changes completely. You're no longer just the hustler doing everything yourself. You are now the leader of a company. This is where most people fail, because they stay stuck in solopreneur mode. They keep trying to control every little thing, and eventually they burn out. Your number one focus now is learning to lead. That means hiring slowly, firing quickly, and surrounding yourself with people who are better than you in specific areas: marketing, operations, customer service. If you feel scared about hiring because you think, what if I can't afford them? Remember this, you can't afford not to. Every great business is built on great people. At 1 million, you can still survive on hustle. At 10 million, you cannot. You need systems, clear processes that make the business run without you. Document everything you do more than twice. Build standard operating procedures, SOPs. Automate what you can automate. Email follow-ups, client onboarding, payments. The goal is simple. If you take a week off, the business keeps running. That's when you know you're ready for real scale. You don't get to $10 million by just being good at your craft. You need to be world-class at marketing. This is where you double down on building a powerful brand, creating high-quality content, running ads that convert, and telling stories that make people connect emotionally. If you've been doing organic marketing so far, consider adding paid advertising to pour fuel on the fire. But do it strategically. Don't just throw money into ads blindly. test small, track data, scale what works. Great marketing is what takes you from being a business to becoming a movement. Partnerships are one of the fastest ways to 10x your growth. Find people who already have the audience you want to reach. Offer them massive value. Collaborate, cross-promote, do joint ventures. One good partnership can do more for your business than a year of grinding alone. And remember, partnerships aren't just about money. They are about relationships. Build trust, deliver results, and those doors will keep opening. At this level, feelings don't grow your company. Numbers do. Start tracking everything. Your cost per lead, your customer acquisition cost, your lifetime customer value, your profit margins. These numbers are the truth. They tell you exactly where to focus, what's working, and what's broken. Most entrepreneurs avoid numbers because they're scary. Don't. Get obsessed with your data, because what you measure improves. This stage will test your discipline like nothing else. You'll be tempted to get comfortable, to buy the expensive car, to relax because you made it. But the truth is, you haven't made it yet. 10 millionaires requires you to stay sharp mentally, physically, and emotionally. Keep your mornings sacred. Keep learning. Keep training. Keep surrounding yourself with people who challenge you to stay at your best. Remember, if you go down, the whole company feels it. Your energy is the heartbeat of the business. When you start earning 100K plus months, you need to get smart about money. Don't just make money, keep it and grow it. Work with a good CPA. Learn about taxes. Put your money into assets that pay you even when you sleep. Index funds, real estate, or reinvesting into your own company. The goal is not just 10 million in revenue. It's financial freedom that lasts for decades. Build wealth that outlives you. And now the moment comes. The day you cross $10,000 in revenue. It won't feel like fireworks going off. It might just be a quiet moment, you looking at your dashboard, smiling. But that quiet smile means everything, because you'll know every late night, every risk, every moment of fear was worth it. You'll know you built something real, something that changed lives, starting with your own. And now, the final step, purpose. Money is great, but impact is greater. Ask yourself, how can you use what you've built to help others? Can you mentor someone just starting out? Can you donate, build scholarships, fund causes that matter? Because the real win is not just making 10 million. It's becoming the kind of person who inspires others to do the same. And if you've watched this entire video till the end, you've already proven one thing. You're serious. You have the focus, the discipline, and the drive to make this real. So don't just take notes. Take action. Your 365-day countdown starts today. Listen, if you got value from this and you're serious about building your 10 million life, don't just stop here. Hit that subscribe button right now, because I post strategies like this every single week to keep you on track. Drop a like if this opened your eyes. Share it with a friend who needs to hear this today. And turn on the bell so you don't miss the next step. Because the next video might be the one that takes you from your first 10K to your first 100K month. Your future self will thank you.